Outside of London Stadium, Marshy, we're not going to stay out like that, and it's pretty spineless, really.
Yeah, spineless performance, start to finish, really. All right, we were the better team for the first 17 minutes, and then they get a goal because we switch off again. Tactically inept from the manager, but we knew that. Top to bottom at the club, we know that it's just...
I'm sorry, mate, but them substitutions for me were gutless.
Well, if you're, especially if you're Scamacca tonight, I think I'll be slapping a transfer request on his desk and saying, I'm glad he never come on. Because what a kick in the bollocks to someone that's done not a thing wrong and scored some important goals, all right, mainly in Europe. But you can't treat any one person at a club, you can't treat like that. The treatment that he got today, I think, is appalling. It doesn't happen at other clubs, Nick. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't, you know, you've only got Bowen and Benrahma that did anything. I think they showed a bit, I think they cared, I think they wanted to be there and tried to make it happen. Good penalty from Benrahma, definitely a penalty. Good work from Lucas to get it. Other than that, I think he was a passenger. Big players are passengers now in a side where, like you said, we need the results, and they're not going to come playing like that. There's teams in the league below that are playing better football than that are probably not even in the playoff positions. So, no, Villa, they weren't there for the taking, I don't think. I think they sat there. I think they're organised. Like you said, Emery made 5 changes before we made 2. I
thought we had a majority of the ball, Marshy, but again, it's an inability to create the chances, and then an inability for the manager to roll the dice. I mean, a draw is as good as a loss, really.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, it feels like we might as well have come out with no points. We'll come out with a point, but it's not good enough because we've got to be winning these games at home. And we've got big boys at home to come. We've got other teams that you should be beating. Are we going to beat Southampton at home, Leeds at home? We've got no God-given right to beat these teams. They're going to be looking at sides like this and games like this tonight and come back down. And
what motivation has the manager got to change it when the board are turning around and basically saying, look, we're not going to sack him. He's more than likely going to be our manager in the Championship if we go down there. I mean, that is a terrible way to look at it.
Of course it is, yeah, but that sort of shit happens, and, you know, I heard you say it before, it's toxic top to bottom at the club, let alone the players. Rice don't give a shit, laboured about again. I mean, how close does he want to be to the back 4 when you should be further up the pitch? All this Souček business further in a progress role. Rice should be up with him, if not, obviously, just in a line next to him. Paqueta, obviously, not really doing a lot in there as well. You know, like I say, the 2 wide men were good. Defensively, we weren't that bad, I don't think. It works with Emerson in there. Kerr is a bit suspect. But yeah, look, there's many problems at the club. Moyes is not going to go, but he needs to. He should be going after this game tonight. But how the board have turned around, how Sullivan's turning around and saying, probably because he's got to pay him a lot of money. We can't get nobody in the team in the time that we need to get someone. We can't get someone for a short period of time than a more extensive period, which is what we want. I know I see Carrick in the week on an interview basically turning around for a come and get me plea, for want of a better word, not being able to say it, but we'd love someone like that down here, like, you know. But what's the point in saying Moyes out now when we know he's going to be the manager? Like you say, even if we go down, that's relegation fodder sort of shit. And we're all turning out again, and all we're getting is summons to shit from the likes of Rice, who never said it, all right, never was keen to make comments to him, he's not worth half that money, whatever. They're right, though. He ain't worth £100 million. I won't give you £100. And that's the sheer fact of the truth of the matter of it. You've got other players in there that don't give a shit. Paqueta was straight down the tunnel.
I think they're all losing their patience with the way they're set up. I think that's come out this week.
They're all just doing their own thing, though, aren't they? I think they're playing their own way, and I think they're trying to bring it together and make it not look like they're 11 fucking players off the street. And if that's what you're going to be in this league, then you deserve to go. And we've not shown nothing there again today to think that we're going to stay up. You know, Southampton are getting results. Yesterday's results again marginally never went for us. All right, Leicester getting beat, they're in it. Palace getting beat late, they're in it. Yeah, I don't know really. I don't know what. I want Moyes out. We wanted him out for a long time, long period of time. As you said, he's not going to go because they're clearly happy with him. He'll be. How dare they say he'll be the manager in the Championship like they're happy with what's going on? When is something going to give? Something should have given. I'll tell you when something should have given is that game before the World Cup, Leicester game. Get rid of him then. Can't be turning around and saying that there's no one that you can get. There's someone you can get now after this game if you really wanted to do it. But you've got to pick the right one. I understand that. It's not easy. It's easy to get rid of someone. It's not as easy to get someone in. But one thing's for sure, that can't carry on. And if we carry on playing like that, then we're down, aren't we? So.
Okay, mate. Great. Thank you.